Boas maltinha, daqui com vocês é RubenK e sejam muito bem-vindos a mais um Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Bem, no último episódio basicamente nós fizemos uma missão lá para o Pericles e foi isso. Dá para tentarmos falar com ele e avisar que o culto vem o encontrar. Entretanto vocês devem estar a notar que eu subi uns 2 níveis acima já, mas teve que ser. Porque a missão é nível 17 e eu estou nível de 17, estava nível 14 a última vez. Ei, caralho. Bem, e bora lá mais um episódio. Não se esqueçam de deixar o vosso like e compartilhar o vídeo, ok? É muito importante para mim e se vocês querem muito que este canal seja o vosso canal favorito, não se esqueçam mesmo de compartilhar com os vossos amigos para chegarmos aos 2k de inscritos o mais rápido possível, ok? Bora lá. Au. Ai, estamos perto. Vá até a proximidades de Ticos. Calma. Vamos lá. Então, deve ser. Tá tudo bom? Então, o que aconteceu, maluco?
Blessed be the God that sent you here. I'd have been eaten alive if it weren't for you.
I don't think they'd eat you.
But they would have certainly killed me. So thank you.
Fico feliz por
Always
ajudar.
happy to help someone in need.
The world could do with more like you. Especially now.
Então, o
Pericles
que é que se
sent
faz?
me. He was worried about you. You often get tied up and surrounded by snakes.
How can you joke about this? Thugs broke into my home, dragged me here, tied me up and surrounded me with these hideous creatures. They must be stopped.
The snakes?
The thugs!
Why would
Por que
anyone do
cobras?
this?
Politicians are easy targets in these troubled times. When they tied me up, they said I was a snake. That I
Ok.
should die by my own kind.
Did you
Quem eram os
recognize the
bandidos?
people who did this?
Pericles asked me to go down to the fishing district and talk with the poor and sick, to give them hope. That's how I recognized their voices.
Oh, yes.
They threw rotten food
te
and
feliz.
yelled insults at me. These thugs disguised their faces, but their voices and the stench of fish were unmistakable.
Where should I
Como
look?
encontrá-los?
Couldn't see their faces, but I recognized their voices from one of the districts I visited. They're regulars at Cleon's rallies. They live in the flooded part of the city, near the wall.
Então
I'll
vamos
track
lá.
them down, Metiojos. Don't worry.
Tensions are high right now. At this rate, we'll tear each other apart within the city before the Spartans can breach the walls.
Bem, pelo menos já estou reduzido a um mercenário. Estava a 2. Nada mal. Ai, então. Vamos a caçá-las. A ver o que é que se pode fazer. É perto, vamos a pé. É preciso ir a cavalo. Ora lá. Vamos lá ver, descobrir o que é que eles andaram a fazer.
Pericles is proud to do
Ui. Ai,
good. Snakes? Like the ones that were meant to kill Metiojos.
que é isto?
Snake bites. And someone hid the body. Though I have a feeling this death was an accident.
Maybe. Ah, ali em cima.
It looks like the thugs who attacked Metiojos weren't the masterminds behind this plot. This
Estou a
must be
ver.
the house of Metiojos' attackers. But the letter proves they're just tools in someone else's plan. Whose?
What the fuck are you
No
doing
sé.
sniffing around my house?
Oh,
You
são
attacked
vocês?
Metiojos. I found the snakes, the letter from your friend, and a body. All here.
Boraktis. We all knew the risks. Change don't happen without a bit of blood being spilled.
Ai,
Why kill Metiojos with snakes?
yeah.
We're prisoners in our own city because of Pericles and his crooked friends. The snake dealer told
Vendedor
us
de
it's time to
cobras.
send a message. Time they suffered.
E quem é esse?
You can't take the law into your own hands. Now I need to decide what to do with you.
Cleon says it's time we took the city back from the elite. Time to fight. Don't matter what you do to us. There will be others who follow our lead.
Estou a ver.
I know someone gave you those snakes. They used you to do their dirty work. I want to know who.
He's a
Sim.
real hero of Athens. No puppet of Pericles is going to stop him.
Então quem é ele?
Don't be someone's puppet. Tell me where the snake dealer is.
All
Yeah.
right, all right. He's got a camp just outside the walls. Sells his snakes from there.
It's not
Someone
too
daqui.
late to make a difference, but we have to work together.
Maybe you're right. You didn't have to show us mercy. But where do we start?
Start here. This district is your home. Ignore the politicians and concentrate on where you can make change.
Thank you.
Yep.
We will try.
I need to rid Athens of this snake seller.
Então vou bater com o nosso amigo das cobras, né? Espada assim, ó. Não quero espada assim, ó, história. Vamos até com ele. É só ele? Está-se bem.
Best stay out of sight.
Ah, isto está tudo cheio de... Calma, calma, está-se a levantar. Toma! Tá. Anda, anda. Oi. Oi, oi. Ai, caraças, a sério. Eu tenho que mudar para as espadas da coisa. Ai, peço desculpa, maltinha, é que eu hoje estou também um bocado... Não estou muito bom a jogar.
You'll feel the sting of my venom. I'll end you, Vistios.
Calma. Calma. Deixa encher a fogo outra vez, que eu já estou a te lixar.
I'll rip you apart!
Oi.
You can't stop me!
Oi. Oi. Malaca também para ti. Oi, oi. Calma, vai-te lixar.
He's safe.
Fixe. Caraças, filha da mãe. Estava difícil. Estava bem difícil. Se eu não tivesse este poder do fogo, o poder do fogo é muito bom. É melhor que o do veneno, pelo menos eu gosto mais. Só que ele é muito perigoso, obviamente, né? Tem o problema se eu tiver perto de alguma coisa que acender, eu também levo com o dano. Bem, vamos lá falar com o Mitacus, ou Mitachus, ou como ele se chama. Vai ser um episódio mais ou menos do género dos outros. Oi? Que foi? Fica aí.
Looks like your situation's improved since we last met.
The danger has
Yeah.
passed for now. But while those monsters are out there, no one is safe.
A group of
Oh, yes.
fishermen tied you up. They were being used by a snake dealer working for enemies of Athens.
What did
Yeah.
you do with them?
I showed them the error of their ways and sent them on their way. They won't be bothering you again.
I'm glad no blood was shed. But how do you know they won't return?
I made it very clear that doing anything stupid would make me angry.
That must have been a
Yeah, no,
terrifying experience for them. Thank you for your help, Mistios. I'll be sure to mention this to Pericles.
Nada.
Everything Pericles wanted. Time to return to him and find out what these Athenians know about my mother.
Yep. Espera aí, eu não sei. Espera aí, deixa eu só ver uma coisa, maltinha. Qual é a missão que eu estou a seguir e que... É 16, está-se bem. Vamos lá falar com o Pericles. Eu não tinha aqui o mercenário aqui agora. Ou ele foi-se embora. Ui! Então. Bora lá, Teco. Depois vou mudar as adagas para aquela. Bora lá, tem mais aí. O gajo era complicado, o gajo das cobras. Se eu não tivesse jogado daquela maneira, estava bem tramado. Olha,
We'll be watching.
fala tudo bom. Não é preciso me olhar.
Cassandra, it's you!
Phoebe?
You said you weren't coming back to Kefalonia, so I decided to leave too.
I
I
said
said-
I wouldn't be coming back. But I don't remember saying you should leave.
Well, here I am.
Como é que chegaste aqui?
How did you even get here, Phoebe?
Well, I did make some drachmi working for Marcos.
So you paid someone to bring you to Athens?
Not exactly.
Então,
Phoebe,
I needed a drachmi for when I arrived. I couldn't use it all to leave, and I didn't want to wait any longer. So I sneaked on a ship. Don't worry, nobody saw.
I just can't believe you made it.
I don't remember much of Athens from when I was a baby. But every once in a while, something feels familiar. It's nice.
talvez.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here
Yeah.
to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
Aspácia. O que
I
que tem
don't
contra agora?
understand why I have to change.
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it pretty fast.
And my weapons?
Don't worry, I'll take care of them. We don't want to scare people in there.
Well,
Tá bem. Porquê é que
how
estás a
is
trabalhar
it
para a
you're
Escócia?
working for Aspasia?
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans that tried to cheat Aspasia. We didn't know it was
Sad.
her, though.
And you convinced her to hire you?
No, she asked me on her own.
That
Mesmo?
was lucky.
Mesmo. Vá,
I think I'm
vamos lá
ready to go
entrar.
in.
You can't. Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
Tá
I'll
bem.
get changed. Promise you'll take care of my things?
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
Vamos lá tentar falar com ela.
I'm comfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
A sério. Ai, Farco. Heródoto? Ai, Heródoto, és tu?
Here, Cassandra. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made her grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotos! Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Ja.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Ja.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone.
Ok, bora lá.
They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues. Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
Aí foi. Ok.
I've heard of Sophocles. In my line of work, it pays to know who the richest and most famous men are.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies. You should drink more. Lately,
Well-
his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Ui, o Sócrates.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachus.
Huh.
If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Eish.
Where
¿Qué
is
más?
Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates.
Quem é este?
Always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
Hã? Ah, estás é bêbado. Oi?
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good and don't drink too much.
Também acho.
Tell me, what does a Mystios like you think of a party like this?
Cada dia tem pelo menos uma árvore.
This is going to be a long night. Party should be about vomiting up blood, not vomiting up poetry. These people are so clean.
If these guests aren't to your own unique tastes, then just focus on why you came here in the first place.
Thank you,
Yep.
Brutus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your brother said.
Yep. Faz isso.
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
Yep, vai
Me
lá.
too.
Vai falar com este aqui. Tá tudo bom?
I
Tudo bom?
suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
Spare me. I'm only looking for clues to help me find the Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculous, Xanthodontus exophthalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have
Oh,
no
tenho
idea what
bebedela.
that meant.
No, you don't.
So we get him drunk and he talks. He sounds more Argive than Athenian.
Impressive foreigner. Euripides is from Argos.
All right.
Ah, é?
If nothing else, this party could use the help.
You need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
Ok.
How do you know Pericles?
I believe you
Yeah.
mean to ask me, how does Pericles know you? I'm the greatest dramatist in the land, mentor to Euripides, lover of
sério?
Asclepios, father of theater, and so on, and so on.
I'm sure
It's
it's
so
a
on,
real
not so
honor
on.
to have you hiding in his kitchen.
É de ser tratado tipo
You're
um querido
awfully
espaço
worked up
escrito.
over Euripides. You sure you're just friends?
I'm never just anything, foreigner. Though I confess, Euripides and I hold a bond deeper than brotherhood. Why he slams it with a banal young plaything, Aristophanes, I will never know.
Ok, vamos lá. Vai
I'll get
animar a
the wine.
festa.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
Yep.
Except
Bye.
for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
Yep, verbinha. Doce.
I'm here for your sweet wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
Ok, vamos lá embebedar o homem.
A new face in Pericles' abode! Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
I am called many things. It isn't one of them.
What do you call yourself then? Creature of many names?
Cassandra.
Yeah.
I wouldn't peg you as a Cassandra, but never mind. I'm
Mas quem és tu?
Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides?
When I need to relax, I start a fight. For you, though.
Quickly, bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
You and Aristophanes could both use a drink. Let's play a game.
A competition?
Ah,
Yep.
wonderful idea. Euripides seems quiet, but he never turns down a challenge.
Well, if you brought us some wine, I wouldn't be opposed to showing this young one how we Argives drink.
Então bora lá.
Let's
bebam.
conjure Dionysos, shall we?
This is pure swill.
Amateur. In my day, this would be considered nectar of the gods. Another round!
Ui!
Ready for more?
Bebe.
Ah, I can hardly stomach this pig's piss.
I could outdrink both of you with one hand. Let's have some more!
Deixa-me fazer uma pergunta.
I'm only here because I'm searching for someone.
And yet it gave us the distinct impression it was here to fill our wine. Let's focus on that first, shall we?
Why don't you just apologize to Sophocles?
It's
Yeah.
he who should apologize to you.
Sophocles is a friend, and one good friend is worth an entire family. He just needs
Fantastic.
time to recover from his outburst.
Pericles has invited all of you here for some reason.
Either we
Yeah.
dine here and praise Pericles, or we dine with Cleon. But Cleon has all the charm of a typical politician. A horrible voice, bad breeding, and vulgar manners.
Eu também
You
vou
ready
mais.
for another?
Pois, tu vais beber, ele se calhar não. Pois.
This wine is terrible.
You, I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she'd trust priests.
Oh, then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about
Oh.
it. Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
Falta softwares, deixa-me só falar isto. Oi? Bem, vá. Vai-te embora. Tenho ali outra missão para fazer.
Drunk, I hope.
Yep.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you see
Hey.
Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
Ok. Me embriagar. 4.000. Deixa-me falar com este aqui. Oi?
Someone's being hurt. Open this door or I'll kick it in!
Don't mind her. She likes to watch. Look at
Uma cabra aí.
such authority, such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
Não sei.
Sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have
Yes.
left my door wide open for you.
Tô
I
procurando
only
alguém.
came to this symposium to find someone.
Sounds like we can help each other then, doesn't it? You fetch us a bit of oil, I help you find who you're looking for. Maybe they're in here.
She's
Não
not
parece.
in there.
I think I'll check all the same.
Ah,
I
tamo lá
come
a
bearing
aula.
gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
Não sei, para já não. E só para
It's
informação.
time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
Sério?
Theatera. I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it was the same as any other city.
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force, and the only ones there with any smarts. Ali! Come back inside! Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anfusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
Já. Vai.
It's not much, but it's a start.
Antosa em Coríntio. Vai. Aí agora tenho que falar com o Raul e a Moura. Com o Sócrates.
Isn't the one who agrees that knowledge is most important.
I think we agreed our use of that knowledge couldn't be more different.
Ah, you remember. Perhaps our conversation can continue.
You really
Oish.
intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
You have been arguing a single point all night and no one has a black eye? You have my attention.
Yep.
We're discussing the nature of rulers. We're better to do so than here. I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasymachos. Would you agree that
Thrasymachos.
the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
I've seen enough of the world to know that there are no just rulers. Even Pericles
Yes.
is self-serving.
Is a Spartan general who brings order to his troops, thereby saving his own life, self-serving? I'm not sure that's the case.
Ruling a city and fighting in battle are different things.
By practicing
Yep.
the art of war, doesn't the general guarantee some of his troops a ferry ride to Hades, when a swift retreat would save all their lives?
Desculpa.
You just said a general isn't self-serving when he brings order to his troops. Then you said he is self-serving because retreating would save the lives of his men? What are you trying to say?
I never tried
Yep.
to say anything.
But you just said those things.
I said the
Yep.
words, but I didn't say anything at all. I only attempted to gain your view on the matter.
You're wasting your time.
Yep, eu estava a dar um nó na cabeça. A Spácia? Tenho que falar com ela.
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done.
Socrates is an interesting character.
Yeah,
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Cassandra can help. Everyone listens when she talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Cassandra will be right behind you. Now,
Okay.
allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
ok.
Your spies have been watching me. I knew you people couldn't be trusted.
We do what we
Yeah.
must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
Yeah, mas preferia umas armas.
I'd be more comfortable in these clothes if I had a blade in my hand.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
Ok.
I've been searching for a woman named Mirini, my mother. I think she may be in danger, and my search brought me here.
Yep.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her
Yeah.
name is Xenia. When we
Xenia.
last spoke, she was in chaos. A word
Chaos?
of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do
Okay.
me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
Ah, tem que encaixar as escadas, né? Ah, acho que... Não... Phoebe, onde é que ela vê? Deve ser ali, certeza. Isto vai ser um bocado complicado encontrar aqui escadas. Ah, ali, certeza. Aqui, ok. Vamos lá falar com ele. Oi? Aquela travadinha do amor. É ali? Vamos lá falar com ele.
Cassandra!
I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
Yep.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties aren't for me. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Your life
Não
is
só
in
falar.
danger.
Yes,
Falar logo.
Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Pericles. The cult is coming, and they're bringing their strongest weapon.
Listen to
Yep.
her, Pericles.
The Spartans are immediate. A cult's threat is ambiguous.
I'm related to one of the cult members, and I believe him when he says they're coming after you.
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure to let my men know, regardless.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
Ok, pois. Deixa o simpósio. Vamos lá embora, né? É por aqui. Tchau.
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
Yep.
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
Se calhar estou a ir para céus. Não
There's a
sei.
woman on the
É
island of
verdade.
Chaos that I need to meet. I think I'll head there first.
I've heard there are pirates there.
I'll be sure to be careful.
Good.
Capítulo 4. The Branding Minds. Proeza desbloqueada.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
Ok.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Cassandra.
Tchau. Pista da cultista. E bem, motinha, se calhar vamos ficar por aqui. Como tivemos missões obtidas. O que é que vai acontecer? Vamos ficar com umas próximas missões. Deixa-me ver. Que é este aqui. Que é 17, nada mal. O outro é 19, por isso lá está. Tenho que ir mesmo ter com a Xénia. E bem, maltinha, vamos ficar por aqui. Pronto, é isso. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Se gostaram, não se esqueça de deixar o vosso like. Inscreve-se, não são inscritos. Isto é tudo com vocês, RubenK. E fui.